two girls have met on 5 previous occasions, and Xuerui has emerged the winner of all 5. Both players, of course, have an excellent basic game, really good touch. Chinese player, very, very powerful in addition, while Juliane Schenk relies on her excellent drop shots. And its deep smashes. Last time the two players met was in Indonesia Open, Premier Series, just before the Olympics. Xuerui won that match 21-16, 13-21 and 21-16. So, of course, the Chinese player heavy favorite to win this match and proceed to the semi-final of the Denmark Open Premier Series. For Schenk here, being the less powerful of the two players, she might have some difficulties scoring compared to Xuerui. Excellent cross lob from Xuerui, catches Juliane Schenk wrong-footed. Mistake from Xuerui here, and we can see that she can use the power to put pressure on Juliane Schenk. Strong offensive strokes, and difficult for Schenk to either get it to the back of the court or an accurate shot to the net. That's going to go long. Good here, and 2 excellent shots from Schenk. First the smash down the line, and then the cross net follow up. But still, no problem for Xuerui to retrieve it. So probably needs more good shots after each other to win the rallies. Good start for Schenk, 7-4. Really nice smash here. Very quick attack, very steep. Doesn't leave time for Xuerui to retrieve it. Shot from Schenk here, a bit too short. And immediately punished by Xuerui. Good call from Schenk. Lift just long by inches. Fantastic shot here from Xuerui. So accurate. And a 5-point lead for Juliane Schenk here at the interval. Just about the start she must have dreamed about. Gaining confidence. And has actually had it a bit easier than I would have expected. Scoring points against Xuerui. Number of points scored in the backhand side of the Chinese player. And we can see, as we discussed earlier this week, that Schenk is not using a coach. Not many players choose to play without coaches, but we see some of the independent Indonesian players also playing without getting any advice between the sets or at the intervals.
Sten Pedersen, Juliane Schenk leading with 13-6. Are you surprised?
Yes, I'm a little bit surprised. She's got a really good start here, and I feel that perhaps Xuerui is taking a bit of a slow start here. But Schenk has created her own points, and let's see if she can continue and take the first game here. That would be crucial for her.
Can she make it all the way to taking this whole match, do you think?
It would be a great surprise. She's never beaten the Chinese Olympic gold medalists.
Yeah. Does it affect the way you go into the match when you never have beaten an opponent before?
Yeah, but it depends a bit. If you feel that you're in quite good shape, you might want to go in energized and feeling that this is the first time I'm going to beat her. If you're feeling that you're a little bit off form, then you might think that this is not going to go today either. It's very important for Schenk not to make a lot of these quite unforced errors. Easy points for Xuerui. Another one.
Yeah, that was 2 in a row.
Yeah, and actually it's important that she just keeps on playing the same game she's been so successful with in the first part of the first game here. Let Xuerui score her own points. And she's totally made the last 3 points for Xuerui. She didn't have to do anything. Still playing too short.
Yeah.
And this is one of the situations where it might be quite nice to have a coach sitting on the chair behind the court saying, "Hey girl, relax. Dry yourself up. Back to the basic game, get some length on your shots." Too short again. Called good. Lee clearly not satisfied. No overruling this time.
14-11 lead for Juliane Schenk.
And Schenk broke a string in her racket, so changing to a new one.
Come on, Juliane. A lot of Danes have been shouting during the first game. Denmark supporting Germany for once.
Yeah, and there's also a lot of German linesmen helping out here at Denmark Open, so probably if they're not on a line at the moment, they are cheering for their compatriot. Oh, the linesman covered his or her eyes. I can't see if it's a man or a woman, but covered her eyes, stating that she was unable to see if it was in or out.
What do you think?
I think it was actually on the line.
Yeah.
So the rally is played lit. No one gets a point. Another miss from Schenk, and I feel that she's been a bit too eager here since she got to 13, making a lot of offensive mistakes.
Looking at her rackets, Juliane Schenk, and understandable that she is not satisfied with the game, with the way the game is going.
Yeah, but she's totally lost her composure. She's behind 6-1 in the last 7 rallies, and she's created most of the points for Lee.
Remember that we have a quiz running for a shirt from Tine Baun. If you want to win the shirt of Tine, then you have to answer to this question. How many times has Tine Baun won All England? Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk. And Sten Pedersen, I'm sure that you know the answer to that.
Yes, I do.
But it's always special to win the All England, either if it's 1, 2, 3, or 10 times.
And she'll have a chance to add one more title.
Yeah.
In her last tournament.
Last tournament
in March.
Great place to finish your career, isn't it? And it seems a bit easier for Xuerui to make the kill and get the attack than for Schenk.
Yeah, but that's due to Schenk. She's playing terribly right now. She looks tensed and she's attacking too early in the rally. And when she's attacking, she's either making a mistake or getting counter-attacked immediately. So way too short there. Wide. I mean, she was leading 13-6. Just playing nice and easy. No point in just increasing the pace and risking drawing Xuerui up in a pace that she hasn't shown any sign that she wanted to play in so far. Good length. And again, one of these mistakes where Schenk is totally controlling the rally. There's no need to take a chance like this. Just build a bigger chance. Well played. No.
Yeah, she built it up for herself, right?
Yeah, she once again outplayed herself. The rally was actually going okay, but chose the wrong spot to try and attack. And she gets a bit off balance then, and it's easier for Xuerui to attack her afterwards. Too short again, and you can see if you're watching the feet of Xuerui, there it was down touching the first baseline, and it should at least be there if the shots are long enough from Schenk.
Yeah, called wide.
And the problem for Schenk is that
no. Did she overrule? Yeah, she overruled it. I think it was wide as well.
I'm not sure if the linesman called it or not. But
he called it wide.
Okay, and then it was overruled by the umpire, and the Chinese coach sitting just next to the linesman and in a quite good position. He was, of course, not happy. And what I was saying is that the problem for Schenk is that Xuerui is within striking distance here. She needs to work hard 5 or 6 rallies to win this game, and I'm sure she can do that. So it was actually very, very bad to lose this 7-point lead that she had early on.
Yeah.
But then again, still 2-point lead and only 2 points for a game victory here in the first game.
Schenk with the service.
Easy.
Two-time smash for Schenk and a game point.
And really well played, and that's being it's so easy being a commentator because now we can just say well played. But
yeah,
that's perhaps what she's been working on with all the smashes that didn't work.
Great support for Schenk.
Oh, just touches the line.
Yeah.
I think she loses her balance a little bit too much when she's trying to hit these hard smashes. Because if she was in better balance, she could just start running immediately, because there's no doubt that this would be a short pickup from Xuerui. Still 2 match points left. Sorry, game points.
Game points left. Becomes 1.
Another one blown.
Yeah.
It's like she's not confident playing longer rallies, and I think she should be, because she's won the majority of the longer rallies.
Yeah. She wants to kill it too much, maybe. First game for Juliane Schenk from Germany. 21 minutes played, 21 points for Schenk and 19 for the Olympic champion Xuerui from China. And Steen Pedersen, while we have the interval here between the first and the second game, a question from Dmitry Shatilov from Novosibirsk in Russia. In the last couple of years, Denmark Open has been played in Odense. Is it a permanent place forever, or does it change city?
First of all, it's not a permanent place. Other cities in Denmark have a chance to bid for hosting the Denmark Open. However, it's clear that the next 4 years, or actually 5 years, I think, is going to be played here in Denmark Open, because I think there's still 1 year left.
There's still 1 year left of the contract.
So
with the
Denmark
Premier
Open
Series.
2013 is a Premier Series no matter what.
Yeah.
And then the Premier and the Super Series will be a 4-year circuit, so to speak. So.
Yeah.
And Odense is the city for that circuit as well. So it's 5 years from now on, it's in Odense.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter if it's a Premier Series or a Super Series, it's going to be hosted here in Odense.
And Dimitri also asked, how will it be decided which city to host the tournaments?
In Denmark, I think it's by application and to Danish BA, and internationally, it's the Badminton World Federation deciding which countries are able to host the Premier Series and the Super Series and so on. So they award the tournaments.
Yeah. And one game lead for Schenk now. What should how should she proceed?
A bit more patient, the way I see it. And the linesman unable to see that, again covering his eyes.
She have had some problems on the lines today.
There's been 3 decisions on the lines, and everyone was against her. If the linesman covers the eyes, then the umpire can make the call if she's able to see it.
Or what then? If
Otherwise, she can call it let. Good start again here for Schenk. I think it was really, really important for this game that Schenk won the first game. Had she lost that, that would have been devastating from a mental perspective. So now we have a service fault called. Not very often we see that in singles, and especially not in the ladies singles. And it was a high service, so perhaps not really necessary to interrupt the game. Oh, great deception. And once again, we see that if Schenk is a bit more patient, willing to play a little bit longer rallies, she has a good chance of scoring the points. Perhaps even winning this match. And wouldn't it be great to have a European player in the semi-final?
It would, of course it would. And actually we have the opportunity to have two, because Tine Baun is playing against Sana Neval later on in the afternoon.
And what has been good in Schenk's game is when she gets the right length on her shots to the back court, then it's really difficult for Xuerui to attack her. And then she has these soft drop shots as well, really close drop shots. Too short. There's the right length. And the lift is too short, and an excellent smash. Not on the line, but inside the line from Xuerui.
Great lift from the Xuerui. Oh. And the shot stops from Xuerui. She has been very comfortable with using that shot a lot.
Yeah, but still, Schenk looked a little bit puzzled there. I don't know if she was surprised that it came back on her side. Sometimes she sort of loses sight of the shuttle when it's close to the tape. And it seems like she can't really find exactly the right game plan at the moment. She tries a lot of things. Wide. Good call. If we look at it from Xuerui's side, I mean, one of the things could be to increase the pace a little bit.
Remember that you have the opportunity for winning a signed copy of the new book of Peter Gade. Peter Gade, the winner is always right. It's a book in Danish. Please notice that. On for sale since Tuesday this week. And yeah,
another long rally, and Schenk is victorious in that one. Right now I feel it's terrible that there's no coach sitting behind her.
Yeah, she could use it.
Definitely.
And thanks to all of you who's listening on the radio channel. We have Yonex Denmark Open Radio, 95.3 megahertz. Great backhand stroke from Juliane Schenk. And 7-all. And Sten, in my opinion, she had the momentum right now, Juliane Schenk. I had expected Xuerui to come boosting a bit more than she is.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's Schenk who's trying to create the match. Xuerui is just trying to play along, and she got some real big gifts from Schenk in the first game, and still, I think from time to time there's some concentration lapses from Schenk. But Xuerui is clearly not playing well, making easy mistakes, and I think these soft shots from Schenk actually is really good, because it forces Xuerui to judge how much power she should use herself. Great retrieval there. No. That was really lucky from Schenk.
Yeah.
Terrible shot. And no doubt about the Schenk is playing really well today, but it seems as sometimes you forget that it's the Olympic gold medalist that's on the other side. It's not a European player, and the shots that you can play against European players who are a bit slower in general and are different, and we saw it in this rally as well. She had a cross smash from her forehand that was sort of changing the whole rally. She was in control, and after having made that shot, she was in big trouble, but survived and got on to create a 3-point lead here.
And we have seen Xuerui making a lot of mistakes in this match, also having some problems and unlucky on the lines. But it's also Xuerui who is giving the points on to Juliane Schenk.
Yeah, and Schenk is simply playing better than the Chinese girl, and she should only be satisfied. Right now, she should only be satisfied with a win in this match. I know it's the gold medalist on the other side, but Schenk is playing better today.
I agree with you, Sten. Tough to say anything about that. 2 matches left after this one on our court. Muhammad Rijal Devi Susanto from Indonesia against Peng Son Chan Lee Yuen Go from Malaysia. And another mixed doubles top-seeded Sheng Su Ma Jin from China against Robert Matuszak and Nadia Stasiba from Poland. Not a lot of Europeans we have on our court today, but the one that we have been doing very well, can we say?
Yeah, and there are not that many Europeans left in the tournament.
No, to be precise. Carsten Mogensen and Mathias Bo ready to the semifinals for tomorrow. Tine Baun, Denmark, playing Saina Nehwal from India later on. Danish Janne Jørgensen against Wing Ki Wong from Korea. We have the Polish mixed doubles, Matuszak Siba, and of course Juliane Schenk leading with 11-8 against the 11-12 actually against the Olympic champion Xuerui from China. And to be honest, Sten, I didn't thought a second that Schenk could win this match today, but as she's playing and as Xuerui is playing, I'm quite confident on the behalf of Schenk.
Yeah, let's hope that she doesn't get one of these blackouts where she feels that she needs to impersonate Herianto Arbi, smashing on every opportunity. Oh, this one is okay.
Yeah, but close though for Xuerui to return it.
But and sometimes you get a little bit scared there because she got it, but she didn't get it over. It was in the net. She still won the point, so it's okay. Just hit it to the body next time again, and don't make any easy mistakes.
And she's not afraid of challenging Xuerui on the net as well.
No, she's been playing well at the net.
Women's doubles from Indonesia, currently ranked number 20 in the world, quarterfinalists at the Singapore Open 2012. Their opponents for tonight, from Japan, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi. Currently ranked
another easy mistake from Xuerui here.
Yeah, and I'm kind of disappointed when we look back at the Olympics and the way she was playing at that point, and now it's like two different players.
Yeah, but it's the dynamics. We've seen it in the tournament here that the players that played the Olympics and especially the players that did well at the Olympics, mentally they're not really back into competition mode. They play here because they have to, but they'd rather just enjoy the victory still, signing autographs, saying thank you.
Oh. Well, a few goals, Schenk with a 2-feet jump. And she's controlling all over it now. 10-point lead for Juliane Schenk from Germany against the Olympic champion Xuerui from China.
And I don't think Xuerui can come back by herself now. It's up to Schenk to sort of let her in back into the match. If she doesn't do that, then she'll win it. But there was one easy mistake here, so of course you start thinking a 10-point lead. I'm close to beating the Olympic gold medalist. But that was then, and today Juliane Schenk is the better player of the two.
Yeah, she is. And we have seen some great comebacks in this tournament, Sten, already. This will also be one of the great ones if Xuerui should get back to this.
Too short, too short. So the key to this match has been getting the right length on the shot to the backcourt and playing with enough patience. When these two things are okay, then Schenk has been controlling the game.
That was 4 in a row for Xuerui. From 18-8 to 12.
Yeah, and it's important now that Schenk gets Xuerui moving the way she's done all the match.
Called in.
That was an important point.
Yeah.
Wide.
A match point for Juliane Schenk from Germany. She has 8 match points against the Olympic champion Xuerui from China. she just did it. Juliane Schenk beat Xuerui from China. First victory ever for Juliane Schenk against Xuerui. And we should have been betting on that match, should we, Zane?
Well, who said we weren't?
I didn't. Good performance by Schenk, also honored by applauding from the Danish audience here in Odense. Next up will be in the mixed doubles. We will for sure also try to get an interview with the happy winner, Juliane Schenk. It will be in a short while.